here on Lake Bailey this morning. It's end of July, and we are going to try and see if we can catch a few brim. I don't know how well we'll do, but we're going to give it a shot. Catch you in a minute. Sometimes these little brim want something a little more active than live bait, but they don't want something quite as flashy and fast as a jig. Sometimes you got to switch to a more finesse tactic. So what I'm threading on here is just a regular, I think this is a 1/8 ounce jig head. And we're going to put on a little pink and white jig. This is just a small, like, mini tail jig. I'm just going to put that on. And we'll try that underneath a bobber at about 18 inches deep. And I'll show you all how to fish this in just a minute. Okay, so I didn't want to do it, but I had to swap out my bobber. The other bobber was just, it couldn't handle even that 1/8 ounce jig head. It was just sinking straight to the bottom. But what you'll do is you throw this out, and then you just twitch your rod tip. Just work that bobber back till you kind of slow. What it does, it'll make this jig dance, which can be enough sometimes to trigger a strike. So we're going to try this tactic, the swimming jig and the just the live bait wasn't seeming to work, so we're going to give this a go. Okay, I changed the jig out to a black and chartreuse, and I do not, oh, that's funny. That is a catfish. That is hilarious. I didn't know what it was. I knew it was fighting too hard. Or if it was a brim, it was really big. But sometimes that tactic works. You just toss that out and just let it sit there for a second. A little twitch, and it will catch the catfish. Apparently. Not the species we're after. And he wasn't big enough to eat. But fun nonetheless. So what was really funny about the catfish, I had thrown out, and I had just a bit of a backlash. I don't know if this reel had too much line on it. So what it acted like, it was it just got entangled up in front of the reel. And so I was actually trying to fish that out. All of a sudden I felt tension on the line, and I looked down, my bobber was gone. So that was just kind of a freak thing. That was just pretty funny, actually. Just goes to show, if you put it where they want it, about anything will hit anything. So. Well guys, we're going to call this a trip. Didn't have just a whole lot of luck. We'll do a full recap once we get back to the Jeep. It's fun to get out here and catch a few, but didn't have the day I was hoping. The lily pads and grass and stuff really through a kink and everything. I wasn't able to really get any of my baits to where the fish are because of the lily pads. So I'm gonna have to try and work up something, especially for bluegill, that I can get up inside some of the lily pads and some of the grass. But it was a fun trip nonetheless.